Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, let me discuss about DynamoDB. First of all, have you ever wondered how apps handle millions of users without slowing down? Today, we are going to understand one of the most powerful cloud databases, which is Amazon DynamoDB, in the simplest way possible. By the end of this video, you will know what DynamoDB is, how it works internally. So, let's get started. Here, this is the definition, which is Amazon DynamoDB is a fully managed NoSQL database service provided by AWS that allows applications to store and retrieve large amounts of data quickly and reliably with automatic scaling and high availability. Let's understand DynamoDB in simplest way. Imagine you are building an app where thousands or even millions of users are storing and accessing data at same time. Normally, managing servers and scaling and ensuring data safety would be very complex. But that's where DynamoDB comes in. DynamoDB is fully managed NoSQL database service provided by AWS, meaning you don't need to worry about servers maintenance or scaling. AWS handles everything for you. You can just store huge amounts of data, and whenever you need it, DynamoDB gives it back in milliseconds. So what happened is it automatically scales when your app grows. So when you have, let's say for example, 10 users or 10 million users, performance stays very fast. Also, your data is always safe because it is stored in multiple copies and your application remains available all the time. So overall, in simple words, DynamoDB helps you to store data fast and scale automatically and build high reliable applications without worrying about infrastructure. Now let's understand how Amazon DynamoDB works internally. Before that, see here, DynamoDB is built to store massive data, handle millions of requests, and also give very fast responses. This is the internal implementation of DynamoDB. I have concised this to 5 points to understand bit easier. First point or the first step is you send the data with a ID, which is nothing but a partition key. DynamoDB uses a hash to pick a storage location, which is partition. Data is stored there and also it is copied to multiple servers for safety. It will use the same ID and also find same location and it will fetch instantly. Let's say for example, if traffic grows, more partitions are added automatically. Let me explain in detail. Let's say for example, you send the data with an ID, which is with the partition key. What that will do? If you send an ID, which is a partition key, think of this as an ID, like a unique name for your data. Then the DynamoDB takes this corresponding ID and applies to a smart formula called hashing. By using the hashing technique, this decides exactly where your data should be stored. Then the data that is stored in that location, and very importantly, it is also copied to the multiple servers. The data which has been stored there in that location, it is copied to multiple servers. This ensures your data is always safe, even if something fails also. Let's say, for example, when you want your data to be back, you just send the same ID, then DynamoDB uses the same logic, finds the exact location and fetches your data instantly. Now imagine your app suddenly gets a lot of users. Then the DynamoDB automatically creates more storage partitions and distributes the data. That's how it handles massive scale without slowing down. So in simple terms, DynamoDB uses your ID, the ID which is a partition key, to decide where data goes, stores it safely with copies and retrieves it instantly while scaling automatically. That's the power of DynamoDB. In the next topic, let us discuss about how we can create a table in DynamoDB. Thank you.